Hello, good morning. I wanted to pop on and talk to you about my Advent. So it is the 13th of December, and I finished the swap that I had with Travel Lori on Instagram, and we have the stripes added to the blanket. So when I work on my blanket tonight, I will show you all of the stripes that I added so far. But my original plan, if you remember or watched from the first Vlogmas, is that I wanted to do her swap first because there was a delay in my Ash and Bumble um, antiques and heirlooms, or heirlooms and antiques, something along those lines. That there was a delay with that one, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it to be able to open it the first 12 days, and it turns out that I'm not going to get it in time to open it for the Advent season. All is good. The dyer, Ashley, has reached out to those who purchased the Advents and is in great communication. It is just a series of unfortunate events. It is not something that I think is typical for this dyer, so there's no stress, there's no worries, things happen, life moves on. I am still going to get the Advent, but it will just be to count down something later in the year and not December. So my plan is I still want to add a stripe to my blanket every day. So I have a lot of scraps in the bottom of the bag that I keep my granny stripe blanket in. And what I'm going to do is just reach in there, grab a random mini or random scrap, and add that for the day. So that'll be added into the Advent for that. But yeah, just wanted to update you that that is where my Advents are going and what the plan is. When I get the Advent from Ash and Bumble, I will likely share that on my regular podcast. So just keep a lookout for that over on those videos. I think that is it for the update on Advents and things like that. Charlie, do you want to see what you got in your box? Are you coming? You want to see what you got in here? It's a snack. Look. You like it? You're welcome. Thought I would check in and let you know what I've been up to. So last night, sorry, I'm not used to holding the camera. Last night I made this trooper hat, which you saw. I stressed a little bit because I do not typically read crochet patterns. They're a little bit of a mystery to me. So purchased this pattern, made it, and made the diaper cover. This is a trooper hat and trooper colors for Georgia, which my cousin is a state trooper in Georgia, and he and his wife are having a baby. So making that for his mom, so my aunt, to give them for Christmas. So this morning, let me flip you around real quick. This morning, I need to make this badge bit. So that is what I'm going to be working on. There's no pattern that I can find for this, so I'm going to be winging it. What I plan to use is this embroidery thread, metallic embroidery thread, and hold it double. And then I have some teeny tiny crochet hooks because this is tiny. Like, this is really little. So it's only going to be maybe 1.5 inches. So I'm going to do that, and then if there's enough room, I will use black embroidery thread to put his number on there. I don't know if there's going to be enough room for that, but I have it just in case. And then his colors are the blue, because he's a second year, I think, to go around the tassels. So I'm going to add that, and then that will be complete. This calls for starching, so it is rolling up a little bit, but I'm going to let my aunt do that. I don't know if starch is supposed to be around babies. I don't know. So, it does lay flat. It's been sitting. It does lay flat when you lay it out, so they may not need it. I was thinking some wire for the picture, because it's just for newborn pictures. It's not going to be anything crazy, but that is my task for this morning. Today is the holiday party at my local yarn store, so going to that with Kate here in a little bit, and just working on Christmas gifts this weekend, finishing those up. You saw I finished Levi's socks, so those have blocked. They are dry now, and just need to wrap those up, and just need to finish that one dishcloth, and then the official Christmas gifts are done. If I can get any more rushed out, then that's the thing. But it is a week from today before we do our Christmas here at our house, so we'll see what happens. Stick around, find out what happens. What do I make in the next week? But yeah, so let's have fun trying to figure out how to crochet. Do I have a? I do. That I'll make it correctly. All right, let's see how we get along.
It is Monday, the 18th of December, and I don't think I've talked to you guys in a while, so I wanted to hop on. One, my hair is now dark and beautiful for the holiday season, and we have the Advents to go over today. I did remember this morning that I forgot to open up the Explore Knits and Fibers, so I will try to remember to do that when I go inside today, but if not, then we'll open that here in the very near future. If I forget completely, then we'll open it up on Thursday and just have two, because it'll be the last two. But today has been a pretty busy day with work. I am just taking a moment to open up Advents as they've been sitting here all morning and staring at me. So I'm going to take just a moment to answer those and speak to you guys. So here is the homespun house, and yesterday's color was my absolute favorite with the blues and the greens, so I'm expecting today to also be beautiful, and it is. Some of the fuzz from the bag. This is called Fresh Cut Spruce. Still have not decided what I'm going to do with these yet. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put them in my blanket. I think I'm going to make a project out of it. But what I'm going to make, don't know yet. The Yarnaceous Fibers, day 18. This one will be a sock. And then I wind up some more beautiful pinks. I'm going to wind up these colors. I think all of the colors that are in this one, it's the warm and neutrals, so they're all like pale pinks and purples and mauves and tans and that sort of stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up the main skein, and we are going out of town just for a short relaxing trip
after Christmas, and likely that'll be one of the projects that I bring along with my baby Sunshine. So looking forward to work on those. I'm still working on my stripe a day in my Advent granny stripe blanket. Just my granny stripe blanket, but it's Christmas time. It's an Advent granny stripe blanket. I did not pull a color for that, but I'll do that tonight when I go inside and start working on it. So I'll show you what I pick for that. But yeah, other than that, it's just a normal work day, getting stuff done. This week I only work until Wednesday, so finalizing some things before I go on vacation, making sure things can get covered and taken care of while I'm gone. So yeah, my 3-day week is going to be very busy because I'm preparing for technically 2 weeks, because after Wednesday I won't be back until the 2nd of the year, so 2nd of January. So getting all that handled and taken care of. I don't think there's going to be anything too exciting at the beginning of the week because it's going to be just a lot of work and just hanging out home. I'll probably do some wrapping as I'm finishing up my gifts and getting those ready. So yeah. Hello, we are back because I got my long dog yarn shipment in. I forgot that this was coming in, and I think it was Friday the shipping notification went out for it, and I was like, this is gonna be a Christmas present. Merry Christmas to me. So yeah, got a lot of yarn here, so I wanted to show them with you really quick. So this is the Outlander collection. I watched the first season of Outlander, and I have attempted to read the first book of Outlander. I don't think it's my vibe, but that doesn't make the colors any less beautiful. So this is an Echo in the Bone, and it is on her merino sock, which is 75/25. And then this is the colorway Laird, and it is also on her merino sock. Just a beautiful dark blue. This is Sassenach in the Highlands on merino fingering, which is 100% superwash merino. This one is the colorway The Big House on yak sock, which is one of my favorite bases from her. And then we have The Vow on the merino fingering, the 100% superwash. Just a gray with black speckles. I think it's kind of some navy blue speckles as well. Some beautiful speckles. Adso, I believe is how you would pronounce that. Why does it want to focus? There we go. Adso on yak sock, just a gray on gray yarn. The yak sock is so soft. And then the Fiery Cross on merino sock as well. Keeps wanting to focus on Doctor Who. And that's what I got. So, just wanted to share that with you before I put it away. While I have you, we'll go ahead and pick my yarn out for my Advent stripe. We went to Hobby Lobby, as you saw. And so it's a little bit later. Hopefully I'll have time to wind that up and do it. If not, then I will get it done tomorrow. But it is selected for the evening. I'm going to have these gingerbread cookies at Hobby Lobby. So I've got a little glass of milk. I'm going to enjoy that. And yeah, it's pretty late, so bed soon. But see you guys tomorrow.